Hi loves, what's up? It's me, Audra. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I'm not sure how you got here, but certainly I'm glad you came. And if you are new here, well, you're in for a treat. All right, if you enjoy chaotic, frenetic energy, you like beauty, you like horror, and a little bit of commentary thrown in between, then I suggest you go on ahead and subscribe. For the low, low price of $0, I will tell you a random fact about myself. Now, those of you who have seen the Half Cousins podcast, you may have realized that I did, in fact, it turns out I did the deed with a murderer. Awkward. I didn't know he was a murderer at the time. He murdered after. Moving on. All right, we are here today to go ahead and play with the Pat McGrath Foundation and the Armani Foundation. It is working. Hi, April. Hi, honey. Hi, Floralisa. Hi, Irregular Allie. So I was on Twitch, y'all. I tried to play Dead by Daylight. I'm not terrible, but I'm not great. I'm not great. I need to learn that game. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, I might put it here below, but like maybe not, because I'm terrible at it right now. And so until then, now just as a quick FYI, I have already primed my face with the bougie ass Marc Jacobs Invisible Undercover Perfecting Coconut Blurring. Sorry, this one's just the Perfecting Coconut Primer. This isn't the blurring one, but it's the face primer. I actually really like this one. I'm gonna embrace my bougie ass dumb, like I'm a bougie bitch. Hi, Dawn. Okay, first we're gonna say hello, 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 hi. Whoop, no more TikTok. Hi, finally caught one. Hello, Dawn. Maria D is in the house. Yeah, I just watched Life on Amazon and I'm sobbing, but I'm here. So you can make bad news sound good if you sing it. Then we have Yolanda. Hey, everybody. I'm in a weird singing mood, so please don't pay attention to me. You only watch Sims videos, building tips. Like I'm not good at The Sims. Hi, Stephanie. Hi. Ooh, I just realized that Tan, right? Tan's Beauty. Instagram is Tan's Beauty. Let me know if I'm right. Hi, Kaylee. How art thou? All right. First of all, I am wearing a top. I have on a dress. I just need y'all to know that I am wearing clothes, because that's a little awkward for you all thinking like I'm not wearing any clothes. So I'm coming in as close as I can so you can see my big dumb face in your face. All right, so on this side of my face, I am going to go in with the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish, and everything is linked in the description below if you want to try anything. They are affiliate links. I do make a small commission. If that makes you feel uncomfortable, you don't have to, but if you do, I do use that money to put back into the channel. So thank you. All right, here we go. I'm squirching some onto my hand, which is how I apply my foundation. I'm not squirching a lot. I'm actually going to go ahead. Oop, my gamer control is like right in the way. Well, ain't that some shit? When I was sitting in there, like actually saying like my gamer control, like the fuck. I never thought that those were words I would utter on YouTube or really any channel. Need to find like a game that I'm definitely good at. All right. So we're going in on this side. Now, some of y'all have seen the magic and miracles of the Pat McGrath. And we're going to just pull it down like this. Okay. Oh, bitch. Like some of y'all have already seen like what this does. It's just, I'm so sorry. Like YouTube was down. I was supposed to go live. I feel so terrible for people who are going live earlier and then they couldn't. I don't know if Kate decided to go live anyway. That would be cool. That would potentially be cool because like Kate is kind of badass and but I don't know. We don't watch the same movies, so that could get awkward really fast. All right, I'm gonna like also please note that I'm using a webcam, so you're gonna see it turn blue for a sec. And I'm gonna like see, let me move this away to get rid of the blue glare. There we go. So sorry about the blue. My eyelashes. Hi, Kaylee. Welcome. Welcome, Spooky Bay. Hi. All right, so I'm really trying hard to make sure I'm getting this like on just one side of my face so that y'all can actually see what's happened here. I'm kind of leaving like a little bit of a line here so that you can see the difference in between the two sides of my face. So this is this side. See, I wanted you to be able to see this line. So like, don't stress on it. And then this is the other side. Pat. No pat. Oh, Kaylee, thank you. For those of y'all like welcome to the members, welcome to patrons, welcome everybody. Y'all help to keep my little wacky heart beating. All right, so keep in mind, I'm kind of keeping this like line right here because I don't want you to, like, also I need it. I need to be able to see it, so shoulder paps. Shoulder paps. This is the pat side of my face. Yeah, this side has no foundation. Yeah. All right, so that's where we are. That's where we are. So can you tell a difference? Like even my under eye circle here is like less, like this one's pretty deep. You can see all of my issues, my sins, all of my sins. And then like less of my sins. I have less sins, except for this. This isn't a sin though. That was a good time. All right, so now what we are going to do, I had planned on being able to have the Armani concealer right now, but I don't. Allie, that's perfect. Like that's exactly probably what I'm going to do. Like, I don't know why my eyelashes are doing the most today, but I swear. Like, I feel like they're right here. I feel like they're everywhere on my face. Give me a second. Like, I feel like my eyelashes are just doing too much today. You're doing too much. Because they are. Like, they're just doing, like, so much extra shit that they don't need to be doing. And I'm annoyed. All right, so that's a whole thing. Yeah, you should definitely make a channel where you get wine drunk. Like, I'm getting wine drunk right now. What are you talking about? Also, because I drink well with others. Cheers. And I'm just going to blend right here because I feel like something happened with my eye. And I'm just trying to, like, get it off my eye. And sometimes you just use the brush to do that. Hi, April. Welcome, Spooky Bay. Welcome. All right. Now, onto the other side, onto this side of my face. This camera is backwards, so if I try to point like the right way, I'll be wrong. Ooh, so the Pat McGrath, I have an MD27, FYI, for anybody who thinks that we are skin twins. And then in the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Price, too damn high. Both of these are $68, I think. And I'm like, but fun fact, I checked my email. And right now, if you are interested, Pat McGrath is currently having a 30% off sale on the foundation. So if you are interested in getting this foundation, then like, yes, you should. But like, if you are interested, you have the money, I would say yes. All right, now on this side, Siobhan! Yay! Hi! All right, let me just go right back here and leave this for just a little bit longer. And we're shaking her up. I guess I'm just gonna squirt her on like this part, squirchy squirch. And I'm gonna go in this brush. I use my Marc Jacobs brush on this side, and then like, yeah, on this side. On this side, I'm going to use my Royal Langanickle Complexion BMD 185. So that is what we're going in with today. Here's the thing about this brush. I love this brush except for around the eyes. I'm going to be honest. I don't love it around the eyes. Okay. So, yeah, yay. I'm sorry, April. I'm so sorry. But it's true. There is a 30% off sale, and that makes a huge difference in being able to buy this. Let me scorch this better because like I've never scorched on this part of my arm before, so I want to make sure I'm scorching well. Now this one I feel like has a little bit more red, but here we go. Now this is the other side. This is the Armani. Do y'all see this? Do you see what's happening here? I'm going to put it kind of right up against the line. Like I feel like the Armani has a little bit more of a red tone, but it's still a perfect match. Like y'all. I do not love this brush around the eyes. I will say that. I think I did it. Did I keep my line together? I tried to like make sure that there was like a good solid line on one side. And for the Spooky Bays, as soon as I get the sweater in, I should have a discount coming up soon. I'm just waiting for the sweater to come in to make sure I like it. So this is the Armani side. And then this is the Pat side. Can you feel the love tonight? You hit the nail on the head. Y'all, let me tell you fun secrets. I don't know why I randomly become like stupid, like the horrible impersonation of like Russians that they have on television. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm like this. I hope I am not offending anyone. Okay. This is the thing. I am going to tell you that there is no discernible difference between these two foundations. The wear is phenomenal. They both feel amazing. Dawn, if you are on your cell phone, what you want to do, I'll show you on my phone. If you're on your cell phone, the only way to join while you're in a live stream is to actually pull back down to my actual channel. And then it'll let you subscribe. Like it will. Burp, I'm being dumb. It'll let you do it here. So if you pull back to this actual part, it'll let you do it here. That little join. Burp. All right. So like I'm just waiting to get the sweatshirt because yes. You said, I just love someone do foundation on skin tone other than fellow pasty white girls like myself. It's incredible to realize there are even more undertones than I knew. Yeah, because like I have a little bit of yellow, a little bit of red, right? And either or makes me happy. The Pat side gives me like this really golden-y, like I look very gold. And then the Armani side over here just gives me like, ugh. Wait, is this the Armani side? This is the Armani side. Let me look at my hand. Like, look. Yeah, this is the Pat side. So this gives me the gold. And then this is the Armani side. Okay, I'm doing right. Okay. So then this one just gives me like a little, like, I don't know. I like them both. Like this one just makes me more golden. But I really like them. I know. All of a sudden you were in Natasha from Moose and Squirrel. I know. Like the finish on them, both of them exactly the same. It's like skin. Both of them feel like skin. And I'm actually like, I wanted to have both of the concealers. The Armani one just didn't come in time. So I wanted to pull on, oh shit. Hold on one second. Let me go grab it because apparently I left that in. I did not put it right back here. I'll be right back. Let me grab it. Because I also wanted to show you my new favorite brush for concealer. Like, bitch, I got too excited. So here's the thing. Honestly, you would do well if you wanted a Bougie foundation. Either one of these are going to be amazing for you. Like, they're both going to be amazing. I'm one of those bitches, y'all. I don't know why my eyelashes are like literally doing the most today. But like, they just keep being like, we're falling. Yeah, I like the golden. It just depends on like my mood. Like this is a little bit flatter, but I still like it. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Siobhan. Hi, Dawn. Welcome to the Spooky Bays. Like I'm telling y'all, as soon as I get the sweatshirt in, if I like it, then I'll go ahead and put out. But either way, like if I get the sweatshirt and I don't like it, I will still put out the discount for the Spooky Bays. And let me just tell you that just don't get the sweatshirt if I hate it. Like that's all I'll say. Like if I don't like where it's placed, that's that. Exactly. The Armani is good for summer shades and Pat's is good for, fall or summer color tones. Yes. So since I don't have my concealer, that's not coming until Friday, but I will show y'all, like I'll have it in a video so you can actually see it. But I'm going to go ahead and throw this on. Yes, I'm actually going to put on a lot. And the reason I'm going to do this is because I want to show you if you're one of those bitches like myself who sometimes just like wants to go crazy with concealer. One, I want to show you that you could do a shit ton of this and still be okay. I'm going to put it on the other side as well, just so we can see. But yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Kathleen's on it. If it 30% off the foundation sale. And it is just today, BT dubs. Yeah, it is just today. Like, I'm so sorry. I forgot to say it's today. Just today. Also, side note, Randy Savage, I don't know if y'all know her, but she is a commentary drama channel. And y'all, she put up this video. It's hilarious. Okay, this is why I wanted to do this because I want to show you my new favorite. First of all, I wanted to show you that you can put a lot of this on and you're still going to look amazing if that's your thing, because everybody has a thing, right? Right. But also I wanted to show you, I have this brush, this complexion brush. Oops, I almost dropped it into the void. And this is a Royal and Langnickel Omnia Balm 38 BOM 38 complexion brush. Fucking love this brush. So anyway, like I just like the way that it gently pats everything into place. You all see that? Like, yes, look at that. Now, normally, y'all know how I normally do my makeup, but I decided to try to do a little something different with this, like putting concealer on top of foundation. I know we're doing the wrong thing, but it is what it is. I'm blue. I'm blue. Da-boo-dee-da-boo-die. Let me move and move. Boom. Okay. So, yes, that's what I would say is the Armani is more skin-like, and then the Pat has more luminosity. Like the Pat is like when you are trying to impress everybody with the amount of souls that you snatch that day and like make sure that they think that you ate that you sacrificed all of the virgin males. Like that is what this is going to do for you. Do you know what I mean? And this is why I like, oh my gosh, this brush. And then if you want to what I like to do, I know it's not but I actually like to pull a little of it just towards my eye, just because I'm old and I have old lady eyes. But the thing that I wanted to show you is that you can actually go like a little overboard and still not fuck yourself up. Do you see what I'm saying? Thing. This mirror I picked up from like Amazon. I don't know what I was doing. No, she's a commentator. She's actually funny. The reason I bring it up is because I guess Jalopity Staircase came out with some shit, but she turned it into a QVC commercial, y'all, and it's just beyond me. Like I even commented, I was like, I am undone. Like I am undone. I am undone. By the way, just to give a little spoiler, in my next actual film content, y'all ain't gonna believe this, but I'm gonna tell you. So Rocio over at, what do you think? Do I look like glowy or overdone? Like, do I look like, oh, that's too much? Yeah, you can use less and you can use a lot. So the reason I wanted to show you like a lot is like if you use too much, you're still gonna be okay. Like, and also this brush is the shit. Like this brush, I'm like, oh my God. Cause I used like, listen, I watched Jackie Aina like do this and I was always just like, I can't do that. Like, how is she doing that? What kind of, it turns out you just have to have the right brush. I was like, that bitch is magic. But yeah, you can definitely use less and be cool. But I just wanted to show you, like, if you win a little, if you got a little, like, you know, like that squirrel from, what was that? Like Ice Age, who was just like always trying to get a net and he couldn't get a net and it was just really sad. So the point I want to make is with the Pat Concealer, you can go overboard and still be okay. Like, that's why I wanted to show that, because you can do it both ways. Y'all already saw me do it the other way. So you know. So I'm just trying to show you, this is the Royal & Langnickel Omnia BOM 38 complexion brush. Is that like coming across to y'all at all? It's blue now. It's blue. And we're going to pop. Wait, I'm going to have to pop out and then pop back. Hi. So the reason, like, I like to show stuff like that because we've all been in that situation where you just were like doing too much for no reason and you didn't realize you were doing too much and you're like, oh shit, I was doing too much. So this is just to show you, you can do too much and still be all right. I have a hair. Got you. So then also, if you wanted to be like, okay, listen, I just feel like using a little bit of powder on my face, on my fossy, you know what? You can, all right? Where is, y'all, why am I unprepared for life? We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to use this brush. Like, this is another Royal Langnickel brush. This one's the Moda Studio one. Hi. I'm just saying, you don't mean to go overboard. Like, it is too expensive to go overboard. Listen, I'm already dreading having to repurchase this. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. So I'm going to take this brush and let me just move things because I already feel me dropping all my shit because I'm drinking wine. And then I'm actually going to, this is a weird little powder, but I kind of dig it. Like, it's from Stellar. This is so weird, but they have this powder and it's, I don't know. It just says Stellar Beauty and it's in Glow 03. So, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit of powder, which I feel like it's always more powder than I always want. Like last time I thought I had a little bit of powder on my face and then I just like blew my whole face up. So light brushes. Like I always try to put like as little as I can on the brush because you can always go back in, but like you cannot like, once you've like attacked yourself with powder, like fuck. Just if you're a powder bitch, just to give you an idea, like, oh, this is a little bit of powder. This is what it looked like when I add a little bit of powder. Still luminescent, still glowy. You know, I didn't add a ton of powder, but I added just enough, just a smidgen. Robert would be proud of me. He would think that I had some modicum of skill. He would think that I listened sometimes. Oh, Urban Eve. No. Alex, I feel finishing the, yes. Okay. So here's a fun fact. The reason I love really big powder brushes, for me, you don't have to love it, but the reason I really love big powder brushes is because if you get a lot of product on it and you're like, oh, that's too much, you can just be like, and like get a lot of it off. But I find that I use a lot less with the big brush than I did when I had smaller brushes. I feel like every time I use a small brush, I'm like, boofed, and I'm like, ah, and I always feel like I get it stuck somewhere. And when I use a bigger brush, I don't. I don't know what brush this is. I just have this big ass brush. I feel like I got this at a beauty box, and it's just one of these like big ass Moda Studio brushes. And I was like, all right, ho, we're gonna do this. And I don't wanna miss a thing. And watermelon kombucha. Okay. Well, right here, I now have red wine with stellar powder inside of it. Like I feel like I'm about to, so, yes, Royal, where does this person ever, like they come from like every time? Okay, let me make sure. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. Hold on. Please hold while I access your account. I'm like, please hold while I access your account. Need to make sure that I have mods in here because I didn't double check that shit because I am not smart today, but I should have mods. Okay. Y'all, wasn't it super weird the way that, okay, I do. Wasn't it like really weird? Hold on. Let me also do this. There we go. Uno más. Okay. So wasn't it weird the way YouTube just like died on us? Like, okay, I'm just asking a question. Because yes, exactly. Like you can just like buff your face with it. Like when you get powder on it, and then when the powder's gone, you just kind of go through. Like I do this a lot with brushes. Like once I've finished it, because like there's still residual powder, and I just kind of go through and be like, okay, let me just like buff out my face a little bit and give myself like, you know, like boop. Okay, I'm getting weird. All right, so I feel like not enough of you have put respect on the name of Prime Beauty. These are their bronzers. If you are a person of couleur, you might want to go. I almost dropped this hoe. Like, listen, things almost went bad, but you know what? This is a really, really fantastic bronzer, and this is a Luxie Brush 660 Precision Foundation is what they call it, but I use it for a bronzer because I have like a weird application style for my bronzer. I kind of like to look at like where, I like to look at places. I don't just like kind of, and then I like kind of blend it. Like there's a very specific way that I like, especially when I'm using like a darker one. There's a very specific way I like to blend this. Like featherlight strokes. Yes. Yes. What do y'all think? Do you like this? Do you like my really weird style of blending? Like, oh, April, you hate bronzer. I'm sorry. There's nothing wrong with a round face, though. Don't let anybody tell you there's anything wrong with having a round face. You're fucking gorgeous. Like, stop that. Yes. Okay. 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 I feel like you're like, okay, I'm not feeling okay. 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 No. Thank you, Dawn. Isabel, Kathleen. Yes, there are good foundation brushes. Here's what I'm gonna say. If you're looking for an affordable foundation brush, I'm never gonna stop talking about the Milani foundation one. This one is a very, very nice affordable brush, okay? Yes, at first you see like the kind of big poofy part, but it's really nice to spread all over. And you can also do corner shit like this. If you don't like it, you can do like, that's why I like this, because it's big and round, and it initially makes you think that you have to like be doing all this kind of shit. But realistically, like the way that it's set up, the edges are like so that you can nook and cranny your ass. So like that's what I like about this. You know what? So does Julia Stiles, and I think she's cute. Like I think she's cute. I stuttered on that because I had to like determine what word I was going to use for like, you know. But that's a really good one. Also, let me see. I have another one in here from Elf that I think that I enjoy, but I haven't used it in a little while. No, I do. I do like this one. This is super freaking soft. I cannot find it though. This is the Elf Airbrush Blender. If this is anywhere, somebody let me know, because I want another one of these because my mom was wanting one. This is a really good one. I like this one a lot as well because it's the budget comparison to the Marc Jacobs The Face 2. See? Do you see what I'm talking about? Boom. So I like both of these brushes. Like they're budget, they like help you out. And but to be fair, I only got that damn Marc Jacobs brush because it was on sale. Like if it wasn't on sale, my like little broke ass would not have been able to afford it. So we're gonna do the other side. Featherlight. I like to do like really, really featherlight strokes around my head and hairline because I feel like you can get like really out of control, like really fast. And then you're just like, you have like a lot of shit happening on your face that you didn't intend to happen. Like now all of a sudden you're just like way bronzier everywhere than you intended to be. You're like, oh shit, bitch. Like you're just sitting there like, oh, I'm in danger. All right. So I love like just being able to just kind of fuss with it. And like, I tend to put bronzer on like this because then if we're going to be being bougie today, we're just going to be all the way bougie. All right. Right. Okay. All right. So then, you know, this is the other side. Boop. 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 I'm sweating profusely. I'm like, I am sweating like so damn hard. It's actually unreal the amount of sweat that is happening right now. Like my legs are sweating, my arms are sweating, my thighs are sweating. I am sweating. I am sweating. All right. Happy squirrels, what you have missed is this side of my face is Pat McGrath, and then this side of my face is Armani. And then we're going to throw on, since we're being bougie bitches, we're going to do a little bit of a two-pronged approach here with the blush. Okay. Oop, I don't like that brush. And it's Dorothy. It's a Dorothy brush, and I don't like her. We're going to do like this kind of featherlight deal. So I'm going to kind of do this. Like I'm doing a very featherlight situation here, and there's a reason for it. Because you can barely even see that I put anything on, which is exactly what I want. Like, don't stress. This is the plan. And then pull it through to my bronzer. Like, that's how I like to do. I kind of like the two to hang out as friends. All right. All right. So now we're going to come over here. Same situation. Same situation. Yeah. I'm such a nerd with all this like ridiculous singing. All right, so Now, y'all, so bronzer is to add color to the face. Bronzer is to warm your face, and contour is to shape. You can bronzer, which is you can use Luminous Silk, April. You can bronzer, which is using your bronzer to actually contour your face, which means like you're going into your hollows and all that stuff, but your bronzer is going to be warmer than your contour. Your contour is going to be, for most people, like a cooler shade, and that's going to create shadow so that you look sharp as fuck. Like that's really what it is, so that you can look like a sharp ass bitch. But I have really high cheekbones. I don't have to contour if I want to, and I used to do that on occasion. It's pretty intense. Yeah, I bronzer. Like, yes. Thank you, Isabel. I did not say it better. Like, listen. Yeah, if you want to create shadows, you definitely can. And here's the thing about contour. There's a lot of people who, like Jenny's bringing that up too. There's a lot of people who use contour in such a weird way where you're like, what are you doing? And this is not to hurt anybody's feelings or anything like that. But the thing about using contour is it's very specific placement. You don't do it like maybe kind of like the way even I do my bronzer, right? I'm very specific about where I'm putting it because I try to think about where the sun and where my face gets warm. So I only really want my bronzer to like really be like doing what like naturally happens to me, right? But like some people get really intense with their contour. I think like Jackie Aina does a really fantastic job of underpainting and contouring underneath and then like putting everything on top. And then that's very helpful. Like I used to do that way back in the day. That's how I was trained. And I mean way back in the day, but the underpainting is really, really cool because it's like you have some forgiveness. Like if you fuck up a little bit, you can fix it and do all these things and it's not like a whole nightmare, but yeah. Sharp as fucking sharp ass bitch could have been my high school nickname. But like I am not a contour person. Drew, here's the fun thing. I used to hate bronzers until I started figuring out how to use the right shades with the right foundation. Like that's all. Now hold on, I'm gonna grab something because your bitch got extra bougie, but not on my fault. Not my fault. Okay. Yes, exactly. Jenny's on point. And Robert's talked about this as well. Many of us have. I've talked about this a long time ago. I tend to do my makeup whether I'm filming or whether I'm live streaming. I tend to do it like I'm going to go somewhere because sometimes I am going somewhere. I have never, ever wanted to do my makeup the way that a lot of beauty YouTube people do it. And it's no tea, no shade. It's like no spilled milk. It's nothing against them. But the reason I don't do it that way is because I learned very quickly that following the way that a lot of beauty YouTubers do their makeup meant I was wasting a lot of product. I had caked on ass makeup. Like it's flawless in the light, right? But in real life, it was like, are you okay? You have on all the makeups. Like, so yeah. You're extremely warm tone. You can't do neutral or yellow tones without looking sick. To create shadow, I use an extremely red bronzer. Exactly. I like red bronzers a lot. And that's the thing is like when you are a deeper tone, deeper skinned, rich toned person, they don't make a lot of good contour for a lot of us, to be honest. So like, and I already have high cheekbones, so I don't necessarily worry about it. If I want to make myself look extra sharp, I can. I just choose not to because I'm already angular. So my dear friend Lacey over at Spooky Lips and Fat Hips, y'all, I just got called out on last week's Fresh Face Sesh by Tony that I'm bougie. Okay, I have ritual defeat. Like, don't. Don't you forget about me. So we can go with this one here, which is phosphine. Angular Gang. Or we can go with, we can go with her, which is Anthelion. So, Joe, let me know which one. Thank you, Thiana. Let me know. Let me know, because listen, I hate mispronouncing people's names. Ashabon. Who's fresh newborns? No, wait a minute, Vision. I have a friend. I have friends, and promises. I'm sorry. The second, so I'm getting Anthelion. I cannot say this, so we're gonna Vienna. Okay, it's Vienna. So we're gonna try to put this on my face and not fuck it up. Good luck. I'm a finger fucker. Listen. Don't do like I do, kids, because it's terrible. But I do this because this dries, and I don't really like fussing with this with a brush. I don't know why. I think because I don't use cream a lot, and so I'm like, what brush do I use? I don't know. So like this, oh my gosh, y'all, I've never used this one. I swatched that, but bitch. Okay, hold up. Wait. Am I looking like glowy? Because we're gonna put a little bit of blush on top of that. So this is gonna get like maybe potentially out of hand. And then we're gonna put some blush on top of it. Oh, I did sacrifice the babies. Oh my gosh, y'all, I also saw a TikTok with this kitty cat's toe beans, okay? And it says, she sang the song. She was like, toe beans, toe beans, toe beans, toe beans. It is, I will share it. I will share it because she sings a whole ass song to this kitty cat's toe beans. So, ¿te gusta? ¿Te amo? And the thing that I like about this, thank you, Cecily. I always like to use, like, I like fingers. And I know that people, wait, I like to use fingers because I just think that one, it warms the product, and I have a little bit like more forgiveness. And like, if I kind of fuck up placement, it's okay because I can just kind of move it the fuck around a little bit while I'm like fussing with it. And we're gonna take a little here. This is my blending finger. This is my blending hand. I'm going to hell for that. Listen, don't come for me on that. This is my blending hand. And we're blending into space, yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay, y'all. I feel like I'm starting to finally live my best life. And it's very upsetting because why do I have to start living my best life when I'm poor? Isn't that just the way? I have like an eyelash, like it's doing too much. There we go. And if you fucking ask, I like doing too much. Okay, so sorry. All right, so we've got some glow happening here, right? Right. So this is where things can get interesante. All right, so what I like to do in these situations when I'm trying to make myself look like a natural girl, all right, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take this angular brush here. This is from Luxie. It is a 504 large angled brush. What I'm messing with here is the Saharan Blush Volume 1, all right? This is Volume 1. We're blue again, and now we're back to not being blue. All right, so listen, ma'am. I remove when it's time. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this Neo, right? It's going to be very close to the actual bronzer, but it's also very red and warm. And what we are going to do with that is we're going to take a little bit of it, right? And we're going to take a little bit, and we're just going to kind of like bring it through here. Just slightly, we're just going to, and make it dance with everybody. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to see like a whole discernible, like, oh my gosh. But see what I did there? Like it's just a little bit. It's just a little bit. And then you blend it up into the highlighter like so. And I have a little bit of color, just a little bit of color, all right? So now we got to go to the other side, all right? So now we go to the other side. We want to make sure that we're looking like, you know, a lady, but like we're not wearing makeup, all right? All right, so we're gonna do the same thing, just a little bit of color. Oh, pull it in. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes. You know what? See? This is why we drink wine in a box. Your best ideas come when you drink wine in a box. Period. Point blank. Wine in a box is gonna save us all. You know? I just want y'all to know. Wine in a box will save all of us. Don't let nobody tell you no different. And then add a little bit of that here. Just add a little bit of up here. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? I am not naked. This is YouTube. This is a family channel. I have on a shirt. It's a dress, actually. Why would I be naked, Jewel? What kind of business would I be running? All right? It would be illegal. And there we go. So now you have summer skin. Not in the summer. I know, it's fine. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Summer skin. Not in the summer, although I'm in Texas and it's still summer. It's very warm. It's terrible. I hate it here. Thanks. I bought all these hoodies for what? It's 80 degrees every day. It's November. November, it's 80 degrees every day. Now, those of you who were here at the beginning, can you even tell the difference between the sides of my face? All right, I'm going to move this up. I'm going to move my face in. Do you even notice? Do you like looking at me head on? Do you even notice? Do you even notice that there's a difference in the face? Like it's the same shit. What? Yes. Oh my God, Susan. Oh my God, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're wonderful. You're fabulous. You're fantastic. I wish nothing but happiness on you and your entire family. Thank you, Susan, for the super chat. I appreciate you. What is summer? So yeah, I mean, I have summer skin right now for no reason. Like, also, let me just tell you that, you know, Midas Cosmetics did a nice thing for me. Midas Cosmetics, listen, I ordered 15 glitters. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about the 15 glitters I ordered from Midas Cosmetics, all right? It is what it is. But Rocio is an actual fucking gem, and she decided to send me some extra shit. So please hold while I access my account because I want to put on this lip gloss. She sent me this lip gloss. It's gorgeous. Please hold. Please hold. eat. All right. Let me do a thing. So here we are. Here we are. Thank you, squirrels. Thank you. Thank you. Woot, woot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It looks the same. I'm going to tell you, like, I've worn both of them individually. And what I'm going to tell you is the finish is indistinguishable. They both feel like skin. Neither one of them is like better than the other. And that's why I wanted to do this, because I feel like there are people who are wondering, like, is this one better or this? They're both fantastic. I think it really just depends on undertone that you're looking for. Like, if you want a redder tone, then Armani is going to be your best bet. And then if you want, you know, more of a like a warm glow, than Pat. So, oh, they wear amazingly. Both of them wear amazingly. They wear amazing. Like, okay, so this is, before I even pop this out, I just want to show this to you. This is the Midas icing. Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. This is an almond. Wait, let me do my eyebrows. I can't like just have like beautiful glossy lips and like no eyebrows. What am I doing in this land? Y'all, like if I am getting so blessed right now, and I honestly don't know what to say about it. I'm gonna put this here for Drew. Okay, that's why I did that. It's a still because Drew was wondering. So I did it like a little still right quick of the back of that mirror. And I've been so blessed lately. Like, I started crying today, like from like Drench Cosmetics is sending me something. And then like when I found out Rocio like added, I don't know. Like I don't know what I've done to deserve these wonderful things, but I would like to thank everyone. I want to thank all of y'all. Yeah, let me show you. Yes. I could like leave my house. Like if we were clubbing, if the apocalypse wasn't nigh, I could go out with this and nobody would be like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with your face? Hey, Kimberly. Now, please keep in mind, I don't actually put like a shit ton of stock into how my brows look. I literally, honestly, as long as they're on, like that's all I care about. They can be cousins. I don't care. Be cousins then, because like it's not 2016. And if I'm honest, I'm literally not going to spend 15 minutes on my freaking eyebrows. Like I just don't have the energy for that. Like if you want to shoot me, like if you want to get rid of me, like fine, but I'm not doing all that. Like I just want them drawn on my face. I have 17 hairs on each side. Do you really think I'm going to spend like an enormous amount of time trying to make all 17 of those hairs behave in the same way on each side of my face? No, they're not even normally. Like they're like, I don't know why we're always trying to make even brows. Like in real life, my brows aren't even even. So like, I don't give a fuck about doing it when I'm making eyebrows. Like I don't care. They're not even in real life. They're not, I'm not going to draw them even. Like, I don't care. Like my regular life eyebrows, they're not even. Who cares? Like, who cares? Yeah, I got it on Amazon. Like I was looking for like all I need now is, listen, we're not even gonna get into it. Like if I start getting into all the weird like Victorian lady things. So here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna slap on this gloss. Now, here's what I'm gonna tell you about this gloss. It's glittery. And that is important because those of you who have been there with me for a while know my ass hates glitter gloss. I say it at every opportunity. I'm like, I hate glitter gloss. I hate it. Y'all. Oh. Mm-mm. Do y'all see me falling in love right now? Okay, let's talk about it. I can't stand it. It's so freaking beautiful. This one is, if you didn't remember, this one is an almond. I cannot feel a speck of glitter. It smells amazing. And my lips, we need to put some respect on Midas's name. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. I cannot deal with, like, it's too damn beautiful. Oh, and since we're playing with Midas, I did have a couple other goodies, but those are going to be reserved for my Get Ready With Me that I'm doing. And I will have that. I believe that's going up on Sunday. So now, since we're playing with Midas at this point, I also have the lemonade. I bought this one. So I like to make sure I'm distinguishing in between like what I purchased. I bought 15 glitters. So what you can do is like take this like really kind of, if you're darker toned or deeper toned, take this really dark tone here. If you're like kind of looking for this like a little bit of like a summery, like this is my skin, my natural skin. And like, I just look like this, like, you know, shut up, ho, I look like this. You can just do a little bit of this. And I don't know where I got this. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. I've had this for so long. It's like, I feel like I've had this since I started fussing with makeup. Like, I really do. I feel like I've had this since I first started fussing with makeup and bought brushes. So I've had this brush since 2016. So this is a quick segue to say, like, brushes do not have to be, I know that we're seeing all of these like super expensive brushes. You don't have to have super expensive brushes to create looks. Just FYI, you do not have to have that. Like, I know that it seems like everybody's doing it, but like, you don't have to if you don't want to. It's not a big deal. And then what we are going to do next is we are going to, since I'm sitting here saying you don't have to have expensive brushes, I'm actually just going to use this Royal and Langanickle. This is the Revolution BX80. I'm going to go ahead and use this one, and I'm going to use this like deep golden shade here, and I'm just going to pat a little bit of this onto the center. Of my eye. Like, I'm not even doing anything like intense, no glitter glue, no nothing. Like, we're just gonna pat this on, and because bitch. Okay, I'm done. Because I just want to look very like, listen, since it's still summer in Texas, like, I just want this to be a thing. Like, when I'm doing my makeup where I'm like, I just gotta go, this is why I like this kind of palette where I'm like, I just gotta go. What? Like, and here's the thing, I do have some expensive brushes, but if I'm perfectly honest, there's not like there's things that they do that I love, but my realistic life is very much like, it's not making or breaking my look. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this kind of like deep mustardy color here, and I'm just going to pull a little bit of it here. For me, it's more of like it's like some people would say it's yellow, and I'm just going to pull a little bit here to just kind of give a little bit of depth. I'm not trying to do anything like too intense. Like, this is me going to the office, working my corporate job. Then I'm going to take this yellow here, and I'm going to blow shit the fuck out, because you know what? Are we going to work? Yes. But are we going to be a bad bitch at work? Also, yes. I'm like, yes. Also, yes. Yes to all of the things. The answer is always, I am a bad bitch. And then when people are like, you wear a lot of makeup, you're like, and? And then you have that little glow. You have that little glow in the inner eye. You're not getting too intense. Oh my gosh, welcome Spooky Bay. Welcome Tia to the Spooky Bay fam. I am very excited. So here is the thing. If you want to kick it up, you can like come into your under with this yellow. If you're like in the mood to really just be like, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna be intense. You can kick it up here. And what I would do is just like kind of pull it across like this. And you can keep using the same brush. That's another fun fact. You can keep using the same brush. Like if you want to do that, you can. I don't know where we got this idea that you had to change brushes between every fucking thing, but that just makes like more dirty brushes. And honestly, like for me, once the color is deposited, like it's fine. Like it doesn't, like nothing happens. Nothing really changes. And they're all kind of the same tones, like unless I'm going for a specifically different color, right? So now I have that going on. And now what I'm going to do is with that deeper color that we just did our lids in, I'm just going to kind of slide that underneath everything just to like give me a little bit of definition. So it's not like, bitch, what are you doing? And I'm like, exactly what the fuck I want to. So I'm looking open-eyed. I'm looking youthful. I'm looking surprised Pikachu face. Oh, so like, so we're just going to kind of go in and pull that in underneath. I forgot that this palette was Bay. Yo. Do y'all know why I haven't been playing with this palette? Like, somebody call the police. Just kidding, Joan, I'm black. All right, so anyways. And there you go. Now, if you want to extra kick it up, wait. I just missed it. Welcome all the happy squirrels to the Spooky Bay fam. I need to like update the name so that it like makes sense. Now I know it's very tempting to like go ahead and use black, but I'm going to use blue. Do you know why? Because I want to. So we're actually going to take this and we're going to pull it in right here. Okay. Now, did I make a bit of a mess? Yes. Do I care? No. I'm like, did I make a mess? Yes. Do I care? Absolutely not. So what we're going to do from there, we have the blue here, but the next color I'm going to use right by my upper, like my normal lashes. I don't know why I said upper, but anyways, we're going to use this greeny color, which I'm calling Traveler Blue because the naming was bad. We need to learn to stop using the word. You know what? I wasn't either, Popscan. I was not good at applying foundation with a brush up until I started playing with the right brushes. I was very anti like putting on my foundation with a brush. And then I started finding the right brushes, like the right type of brush, how I liked it, because they have so many and like it makes you feel like you're supposed to be using this brush or that brush. Oh, bitch. What? Don't talk to me right now. I'm so sorry. Am I? No. Yo, I feel like mad at myself that I bought this palette. I pulled it out one time and I played with it because I really wanted this palette. And then I don't know what, I started getting into singles and I forgot that she is that bitch. It's the same thing I did with the Smoky Glow collab palette. Like, what was I doing? I'm mad at me. I'm mad at me right now because this is really pretty. So now I have like this kind of like, I feel like a glowy ass bitch. Like, let me just be real. Yeah, because yes, like I just feel like you can be a person who absolutely adores color, and like you could wear this to work and not have a lot of people say shit to you. Like it can be your inner monologue, you know what I mean? Like if you don't want to, like if you can't do the whole bird of paradise. Understood. But like I'm going in, this is the Essence Volume Stylist Lash Extension. I'm just going to pop this on and then we're done with the look. Like Midas coming through with the shiz. Like, okay, I didn't realize they were going to take me to school again today. But now y'all see why I do my bops and flops the way that I do, where I start like deciding that I'm going to play with shit for a little while, because it really just forces me to grab like products that I haven't touched in a while and like go, oh, hey, how you doing? Like, instead of just like buying new, I actually sit there for a second and go like, hey, I haven't used this in a little while. Let me try using this. Like, hello. All the happy squirrels. The name of that particular eyeliner that I was using on my top is a slur. And a lot of people in America do not realize that GYPSY is a slur. Traveler people were forced to become traveler people. Like, that was not their intention. They were unwanted in very many communities, and calling them, like, using that word is not good. And so they call it that. So I call it Traveler Blue instead. And I'm hoping that they will rename it in time. Oh, hi, Dollface. I figured you were sleeping. Don't worry about it. Or like doing work. Like, I feel like I'm outing you when I said, I'm like, I figured you were sleeping or you're doing work. It is what it is. You know what? April, did you not like them or did you not get them? I'm just curious. I want to highlight your comment. I just can't, like, this second. Let me finish doing the second coat. And then, I cannot wait. Like, I'm going to have to update my description box with this Midas, with all the Midas. Like, bitch, yes. Okay. All right. I just want y'all to know I look like a bronze statue and I'm living for it. This is how you look like a bronze statue. You're welcome. Hold on. So April was saying, for those of you all listening, I didn't like the Essence mascaras I tried, and they're difficult for me to get a hold of. I completely understand that, though. Like, just because a lot of people like it doesn't mean you will. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Like, I had a whole like hate fest on the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. I hate that. I hate it. Other people loved it. I absolutely despise that. I hate it with it, like, my entire being. There's no part of me that's like, yay. Yay! Dawn says, I started playing with eye color the last 2 weeks of October. Taking money for a haunted house is pretty freeing. Yeah. See, so you can, oh shit, I fucked it up. Now you can see it. That's 2 coats of mascara. See, honey say, your father-in-law was an Irish traveler. Yes. So, and see, that's the thing. You don't have to worry about it. Like, if you don't, like, this is the thing that really, like, and I even have to be careful about it, right? Because you like something and you're like, well, did you try it this way? Did you do this? Did you do this? And you're like, you're losing your head in this situation, right? Realistically, you need to calm the fuck down and just be like, we are different people, and that's okay. The more you know, bring, like, yeah, see, like, there are people who like the Charlotte Foundation. I did not love that. I didn't have a good time with it. I hated it on my face, and that's fine. I use the Ritual Defee, like, listen, I'm about to lose my life on these things. Like, no, I cannot. Listen, everybody, make sure that on Twitter, if you are on Twitter and you follow me on Twitter and you follow Lacey, Spooky Lips and Fat Hips, make sure that you tweet her and tell her, just tell her, you should not have sent Audra the Ritual Defee. Just tell her. and make sure there's like laughing emojis and things so that she totally understands that there's a joke there. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not like they're not fancy. And here's the thing, I don't like waterproof mascara either. Ooh, let me check and see the live stream. Sharon's telling me that there's something going on. Let me look. Okay, I still see it over here. Okay, I still see it. So I haven't seen that. Like, I feel like a glowing asshole. Like, listen. Exactly, Jenny. Makeup is so subjective and personal. And I feel like there's like this thing that has been happening more and more lately where people get after you for not liking a product. And I'm having to learn to stop apologizing for not liking a product. Like, I feel like there's this part of me, I cannot stop staring at my lips. I'm so sorry. Listen, this gloss is life. Rosie out. You're making golden things. Okay, I'm done. But it's, but I feel like there's this thing that's been happening lately, and it's just getting worse, where people just attack you because they love something, and like, how dare you? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't like it. And you're like, kind of backing the fuck up, like, like, I don't know what to say. So it's just very frustrating to deal with. Oh, Dawn, don't. But first of all, freckles are amazing. There are people who are drawing freckles on. So like, I'm sure you would look stunning in a BB cream or a lightweight foundation. Oop, burps. Yeah, like, I don't like waterproof because here's the reason I don't like waterproof mascara. It's because I have fairly thick lashes. They're not like long, but they're pretty thick. And when I wear I'm doing this side, they're not super long, but they're pretty thick. And the thing is, when I wear waterproof mascara, oh, it fucks up my like thick lashes. Like, I start losing lashes in the middle and stuff like that. So like, even when I double cleanse, I just tend to like waterproof mascara, and my thick lashes do not hang out. Oh shit, y'all just got to chatting and I am like way the fuck behind by accident. Whoa. Wait. Yes, cream highlighter, life. I feel like I want to spritz my face with some shit just to finally like finish it all off and be a super fancy ass bitch. Fur. I had fur coming at me. Yes. Hashtag Lacey's fault. I just love spraying my face with shit because I feel like, oh snap. Listen. This is why, you know what? This is why I don't have, this is why I'm never going to make it to 100,000 subscribers acting like this. Shelly, thank you. I did. And that's actually only because of my mama. Thank you. I did eat today. My mama was like, do you want to go to this barbecue joint and pick up some food? And I was like, no. Tia, so I have a couple questions. First, is your skincare filled with like moisture loving ass shit? And I just say this because I used to, like, I'm still an oily ass bitch, right? Just oily. But I used to think that using all these drying out products were no. What I need to do is moisturize and hydrate the fuck out of my face, and then my skin is less oily, and that's why I look. And I'm like, I'm not kidding, because this is a hydrating primer. I have so many hydrating primers as opposed to like matte and all that. That has been helping, but I don't know what you've been doing, and I don't want to like give you terrible. Oh, not the feather fan. Yes. Yeah, I'm like, what? Like, I've never. The feather fan is wild at 100K. We'll see. So Tia, I'm going to tell you, like, I have a video somewhere and I will try to link it that talks about like oily skin, like oily skin myth busted. And I'm going to tell you, when I started changing, as soon as I changed my skincare routine and started doing hydrating ass shit, I am going to tell you my skin line, like my life changed. I wear, and just so you know, I wear tons of skin like luminous foundations, which I never would have worn 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, like a year ago, I wouldn't have worn them. I would have been like, no, like, because I would have been like, oh, I'm just too oily. I've learned lessons I have learned. I needs me a feather fan. Yes, everybody needs a feather fan. Listen, we're going to have to chat to you. We're going to have to chat and figure it out. You know what? Happy Squirrels, watch Tina's The Fancy Faces video on it. It might change your mind. Also, on the cruelty-free thing, the reason that they're probably not certified as cruelty-free is because they sell in China, but in the US, they're going to be cruelty-free. Thank you. Thank y'all. Like, I appreciate all of you. All right. It has been an hour and 16 minutes. I have got to start preparing for tomorrow, because those of you who do not know, on Emily's channel, we are going to be doing Makeup Nonsense Bingo live. I don't know how to play, so this is going to be fun. I don't know how to play. I don't know what I'm doing. So we're going to be live on Emily's channel doing Makeup Nonsense Bingo. On Friday, I have another fresh face sesh. I believe so. As long as the person is still willing to do so, then I have that. And I'm very excited by this guest. I'm very excited. They are stunningly beautiful, as are really all my guests in the Fresh Face Sesh. So I'm really looking forward to seeing y'all there. I also wanted to thank each and every one of you for helping me out this week, because Aliveness is coming up on us. And I wanted to kind of do a little bit of a dry run for how it was going to go. So I appreciate all y'all, because I needed to know, like, would I be able to get up and do this shit live every day for 25 to 31 days, and how I would kind of run that, and just kind of between film content and all that. So you may kind of see this going on like this week and next week, and then the following week I'm just going to probably chill out, and then it, you know, it'll be time. So I just wanted to say thank all of y'all. I look forward to seeing you. Thank you again to the patrons. Thank you to everyone who has joined the channel. All of you spooky bays. Mwah, mwah. I love each and every one of you. And please remember, it costs $0 to be kind. $0 to be kind. And it's good for your soul. And honestly, if you're not taking care of your soul, then I'm coming for yours. All right. Love you all, and deuces.